that hangs in the balance of the one man who is going to climb to the very top of that ladder. And here you have it, your first competitor for this triple threat ladder match, Ed House. He's asking the fans whose house, and they're replying back, Ed's house. The Ed house is pretty tall. Oh, here he comes. With his manager, Maven Bentley. The one, the only. Fred Flash. And the defending champion, Zack Rayne, coming out here, getting the crowd hyped right along with him. He's on a house of fire after he won that United States title. Him and Ed House had a hell of a match last time here. That's why this only makes sense to add him in this mix.
In this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, or no disqualifications. Anything goes. The only way to win, be the first competitor. Climb the ladder and obtain possession of the coveted championship hanging above the ring. And now, the challengers first. Standing across the ring, hailing out of Hamburg, Pennsylvania, weighing 264 pounds, Ed House! To my right, accompanied by his representation, Mr. Maven Bentley. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 185 pounds, the Pittsburgh Punisher, Fred Flash. And the third participant of this dance, to my left and also fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, official weight 192 pounds. Here is your current reigning and defending RCW United States champion, the Solution, Zack Rayne.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Not many fans behind.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Not many fans behind Fred Flash. They want to see him get rocked by Ed House and Zack Rayne.
Well, the way this match is set up, champion has no advantage and all three men can very well get rocked. But it's all about one man can reign supreme, no pun intended. Yeah. Zack Rayne, Fred Flash, Ed House. Something's got to give here at settling the score for Hell Frozen Over.
Zack Rayne better be careful, or he might very well lose that U.S. title. He beat Fred Flash for it. Surprisingly, when he wrestled Fred Flash, he was actually under the mask. He was going by Tokyo Dragon, but during the match, he was unmasked. And it was shown that himself, that it was Zack Rayne, and he beat him for the title.
That was back on May the 8th of 2015.
Then at the very last show, he went one-on-one with Ed House. And that was a real barn burner right there.
Yeah.
But, you know, Fred Flash, he put in for his rematch clause and this and that, and what happened was we have a ladder match.
Well, he's a two-time United States champion, the most ever according to my statistics that I looked up. He's the only two-time one I've ever found, so he definitely has experience with that U.S. title. Love to be a three-time champion. Oh! Ow! That's a chop block you won't see in the NFL.
He's trying to take out his leg.
He's gonna need a Band-Aid.
See, that's the thing. If you take out the leg, he can't climb.
Absolutely. You're right. I was wrong.
A little bit of teamwork there between House and Rayne.
It's a temporary alliance, though, in this type of format because you know it's eventually going to be every man for himself.
Don't these guys know Black matters?
Oh. No comment. As the action continues, and here you go. That alliance is now dead.
Before you know it, Maven Bentley's gonna press a lot more lawsuits against people.
Oh, Maven Bentley making moves tonight. That's for darn sure.
Ed House going to work on Zack Rayne in the corner with forearm shots. Fred Flash coming back in with that ladder. Ed House going to work on Flash now.
Stefan Ramon earlier, the sassy cat, he's now under the tutelage of Maven Bentley. So Maven Bentley trying to build a huge, powerful stable here at RCW. Ed House, he's going to climb that ladder. He can almost touch it without the ladder. He's a big boy. But no, Zack Rayne's like, not during my reign. And I really don't mean that with pun intended, just reign, synonyms.
See, if these guys don't pay attention as they're in that corner there right now, I thought Fred Flash was going to take advantage of them not paying attention and go up the ladder.
Looking back in retrospect, that probably is the smart strategy.
He just ate that ladder with force. Now, Ed House, the bigger of the three guys here, he can easily just manhandle him, climb that ladder, and win the championship. Now, Fred Flash, he has Maven Bentley out there. We just noticed Maven Bentley out there was just now choking Zack Rayne with his coat. Ed House going to town on Fred Flash with the ladder, taking care of the midsection area.
Ed House once again
setting up that 6-foot ladder.
Maven's checking on his client though.
Trying to make sure it's lined up.
Zack Rayne, he's just crawling and scraping his way back in the ring.
He's right there.
Wait a minute, can he get the belt? Oh, he can't get it off. Oh,
it was stuck. The buttons might have been pushed.
The security must have super glued it up there. Those snaps, unfortunate break for Ed House, the snaps wouldn't come off.
People does not realize how tight those belt snaps are. You know, they're really hard to get on for guys, and they're even harder to take off. Because once you're locked in position, like it's hard on the fingers.
No, absolutely. I've never won a championship belt. I know you have, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
Fred Flash all up in the referee's face.
Well, there is that time I walked around with the fake belt around my rim in my underwear, but we don't want to talk about that right now. As the action continues here for the United States Championship three-way dance, all three gentlemen trying to dance their way up the ladder of success to grab that 20 pounds of gold hanging above the ring.
Maven Bentley is continuously showing his presence during this match. By right now, beforehand, he was just choking out Ed House on the other side of the ring. He's going to be the factor in this match, and I can see with him being the factor that Fred Flash will probably become the U.S. champion once again. I'm putting money on that. Fred Flash is going to walk away as the RCW champion. I can see it happening.
The United States champion
Yes.
Because I don't think the Mad Russian wants to hear you say that, because he's the RCW champion. He'll be defending against Rob Noxious later on tonight. 2 out of 3 falls tables match.
Actually, is that later on tonight is not that far. That's that very first match is our main event of the evening here. And 2 out of 3 falls table match. Rob Noxious, Mad Rush is still to come, but we got a high impact ladder match between 3 great talents going on right now, as the RCW fans do not know who to cheer for. Wait, what's this? Instead of he got the chair. He's setting up the ladder between the ropes and the chair. Something heinous is gonna happen. Somebody's going to the hospital. I can see that now. This does not look pretty.
And these aren't those pussy kind of folding chairs either. That's a legit chair. And that ladder, that doesn't look like rubber to me. This looks like this is going to be P-A-I-N, pain. I had to spell it for you because I know you're not that good at it.
Poor Ed House. But enough of Ed House.
If there was a tag team called Pain and Agony, they'd be one man known as Ed House.
But like I said, enough of Ed House. Just get up the ladder and that's it. That's all that matters. Ooh, I just heard a crack. That the leg on that chair looks bent already. This does not look good. Zack Rayne up top, double stomp right to the midsection.
Oh my! And Ed House wishes he was in the comfort of his own house right about now, because that's not a park lounger. He's out of trouble.
On his shoulders.
Fred Flash showing flashes of greatness. The former two-time United States champion. He's looking for 3.
Death Valley driver, Zack Rayne on the Ed House. Fred Flash going up, diving knee, elbow. It was a combination, I guess.
Maven Bentley's client has absolutely taken over this ladder match. Anything goes.
What he needs to do is dump both competitors to the outside, make sure they're non-responsive, so that way he can climb that ladder and get the title. That's what he needs to do. He has to take him to the back of the arena, lay him out there, lay him in the entryway, somewhere far from where they can get their hands on him.
All 3 men trying to follow in the footsteps of men like Jonathan Lovestruck, Frankie Flo, Bodacious Pretty Boy, looking to earn and captivate the crowd by gathering their mindset to grab that coveted championship 20 feet above the ring.
No doubt, most definitely.
Man, oh man. But all 3 men, nobody's moving too quick right about now. And there's a chop and a half from Fred Flash.
I haven't. Oh, the referee got chopped. The ref's like in the way. The ref just chopped the
no DQ. That ref looks like he can handle it.
Oh, he just chopped it. Fred Flash, what's going on here?
Bizarro roll.
Another one. Oh, another one. Dave Curley's gonna go up the ladder. Can we see another one from Dave Curley? I know, he just...
Chops are being served, milkshakes after the show if Ed House can win this title. Man, oh man. You know how he rolls. Shows up, dominates, leaves, drinks a milkshake, and everybody's happy.
The only other dysfunctional type hardcore, I'm not even going to say hardcore, but really more or less the more painful U.S. title match in RCW that I witnessed, per se, was years ago between Sweet Georgie Love and Sheikh Mohammed. It was a steel cage match.
Really?
Georgie Love literally went up, body slammed the Sheik off the top of the cage, then launched himself with a splash all the way down.
Get the F out of here. That sounds insane. Wait a minute. Ed House, he's looking around. He knows the coast isn't clear. That was the smart move not to climb the ladder. You get stuck up on that ladder, gravity sucks. Sucks real bad.
Oh, definitely. Especially if you lose your footing and your foot gets caught between the ladder and you're hanging upside down, your opponent can definitely take advantage of you. No doubt about it. And all carnage will just happen to your body. Right now, it looks like Fred Flash is taking a breather. He's on the other side of the ring as Ed House, Zack Rayne going at it. Both of these men are back in the ring. Fred Flash just taking a walk. He's picking his shots. He's picking the time.
It's okay to take a breather, but you also have to watch your timing to make sure the other two men don't try and climb the ladder.
Oh, definitely.
And look, Ed House, perfect timing. Ed House is trying to, but here go Fred Flash spots it up.
Oh, he had a
both men now.
He's trying to
climbing the ladder of success. Who's going to win that championship? Zack Rayne wants in.
One side's weaker than the other, if you notice.
Well, Zack Rayne's trying to prove that he has the solution and that he's not just the solution.
Oh, what's this?
Oh my God!
Zack Rayne! Oh, he missed it!
He's holding on!
He's trying!
That's a big point.
With Fred Flash's assistance.
That's 264 pounds. You're not going to be able to do that power bomb that easily to him.
No, especially with...
And that was a great strategy by Ed House, but he's standing on the ladder a little too long.
Yeah. Especially with all the brutality that these men are going through, Zack Rayne, with all the energy that he had to try to flip over, then on top of that, to stand back up and try to pull him down, he's lucky that Fred Flash stepped in and tipped the ladder over for him to take out Ed House.
Absolutely. Yeah, Zack Rayne should have totally concentrated more on retaining his title, but you know, sometimes you get caught up in the heat of battle and you just want to decimate your opponent.
See, it's sometimes you don't understand. It is not the brutality of the pain that you guys are putting forward to each other. It's all about that stamina, that cardiovascular that these gentlemen have.
Absolutely.
These guys are going to get blown up constantly. Not only inflicting pain, but the cardio of them going after to stop.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just the hours in training in the squared circle, you know, training for this sport. You have to go to the gym and work out, and that cardio really comes in handy right about now.
Not only that, it's also a mental effect too. You have to put yourself in this mind state to prepare yourself for this kind of match.
And right now, they're up on the staging area, and you're on hard cam. And all kinds of bad intentions from up there.
We had the production team zooming in. We got our camera people around, making sure they get shots and photos for diving plancha off of the stage area.
The solution does just that. All three men are down. It's Zack Rayne to his feet first, though, and Maven Bentley retreating like the weasel that he is.
Zack Rayne, instead of going after Maven Bentley, he knows what he has to do. He shoots himself in the ring, squaring up that ladder. Make sure in its right position.
Climb that ladder, kid. Retain your gold.
I know you're exhausted. I know you know your body's bruised and battered, but you're making your way. I don't see Ed House or Fred Flash's sight. Wait. Here comes Ed House now.
Oh, and just the powerhouse in Ed House right here. No pun intended, but that's just what he is. He's the biggest man in this match, but certainly all three men have big hearts.
Fred Flash has brought in a secondary ladder. It's a wooden one. Now, they got to watch out for these wooden ones, because these wooden ones in these type of matches, they can splinter. Just like the wooden table.
Wait, Ed House to second. We were talking about the wooden ladder splintering. That freaking metal ladder just.
It's okay. We'll let it go.
I'm sorry. Fiddlesticks, dollar in the swear jar.
Because this type of match is going to make you say anything that's going to come out of nowhere. And not only, like I said, with these wooden ladders splitting, you can get...
Oh! And that brutal martial arts kick right to the throat to Ed House. Ed House is down. Zack Rayne might be dead. Fred Flash, last man standing. But you got to climb the ladder. You got to grab the belt. Can he do it? Time will tell. And the metal ladder's out of commission. We got to realize that's a big-ass wooden ladder.
It's about an 8-footer, I think, right there. And it don't look like that ladder's in that quite good of a shape there.
That's a big piece of wood. Did that come from your basement?
Maybe.
Man, oh man, as the action continues, and we're going to still try and utilize this metal ladder? That could just be used as a weapon, I suppose, at this point. Batter up, right?
Exactly. Swing away for the fences. What Fred Flash should have done while he had the ladder in his hand would take advantage of his opponent, run her down, and smash her with the ladder. But did he do that? No, he just dropped it down, and he's just going to throw some forearms and kicks.
Tonight we've seen tables, we've seen ladders, we've seen chairs, but we've seen very little tender love and care. I'll tell you that much. Not that kind of TLC tonight.
We also saw some scissor cutting, but that match didn't turn out the way it was supposed to be.
Poor owner Ray Torres got his hair cut tonight after he won the match. It's been a historic night, and this match is one for the ages. All three gentlemen just putting their bodies on the line. You know, a match like this can take years off a young man's career, and they're all three are extremely young.
Matches like this will add 20 years to your life.
Oh! And Zack Rayne! What a move! You got to be willing to give it all, to get it all. To the winner goes the spoils.
Finally made it to his feet. Oh!
And there's a kick right to the mush.
I don't think he quite got the whole effect of it, but it was close enough to drop Zack Rayne down. Ed House pulling the ladder back to the corner that he's in. He's positioning it for something.
And it's not to grab the title.
No.
Ed House, he's got a little sinister look in his eyes. And I like it. I like it a lot.
If you know Ed House the way I do, when he gets that look.
Scoop slam onto Freddie Flash. The solution's down. The Pittsburgh Punisher's down. And Ed House, what's he going to do, Chio?
That look that you mentioned, that look in his eyes, Ed House always has something devious. A lot of times, he surprises me. Now, apparently, Team Pittsburgh is down, and up the road, the man from up the road, Ed House from Hamburg, PA,
he could grab the belt right now.
I know.
Grab it, grab it, grab it. Grab, he got his hand on it.
He just told the belt he'll be back for you. He just wanted to.
He caressed it like a nightclub stripper's behind, but he didn't grab the belt.
If you heard what I heard, he said, "I will be back for you." So he knows what he got. Like right now, he dropped the elbow.
I said that to a nightclub stripper before too. I'll be back for you.
And he's going back up. But then you realize your ATM card was ran out.
Pretty much.
And Ed House tights are coming out.
What's Maven Bentley doing?
Whoa, what's going on?
He's an ankle butter. He loves to grab people's ankles. Second time tonight. Get off that ankle. Come on.
Come on, Bentley. Be a man. Let him settle.
He's such a little weasel.
See, I wouldn't do anything like that. I wouldn't interfere in my guy's
Zack Rayne, he disposes of the Pittsburgh Punisher. Fred Flash is out of there. Oh, Maven Bentley, he's in a spot he's not so unfamiliar with on his knees. Uh-oh, Maven Bentley, you better pray to another kind of God. We're in temple, but there's no God that's going to save you here. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell?
What's going on? Is this a double cross?
Oh my God. Ed House has been bought. Maven Bentley just bought another competitor.
Is he going to let Ed House? What's he doing? He just pedigreed him on top of the ladder.
And he's just convulsing. You missed out on another superstar.
He is helping Fred Flash up.
You gotta be kidding me. No, it can't end like this. No. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, RCW United States Champion, the Pittsburgh Punisher,
Talk about one of the biggest swerves that I have ever seen. Because you figure Ed House put all this pain and pressure towards not only Zack Rayne, but the pressure off himself too. That only at the end there.
Maven Bentley's trying to build an empire. Chio's trying to build an empire. You got competition, and Maven Bentley, he's got a title holder.
You know what? I got my eyes on Maven Bentley Associates and everything that's going on. Right now, Ed House aligned himself with NBA, Fred Flash, and they also have Stephon Ramon.
I'll be back. More action coming up next. RCW Faithful, who's got time for one more match?
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match about to step up to the plate is a 2 out of 3 fall table match between Rob Knox and the Mad Russian. We're currently right now sitting in the ring is your newly crowned United States Well, looks like I got competition here in RCW. Maven Bentley, you got yourself there a piece of work in that house. He's looking around for the microphone. Adam's taking his good old time.
Sometimes when you think you're the solution, you run into a new problem. And when Maven Bentley brings an elite force of wrestlers like Ed House and Fred Flash, nobody has the
Have
solution.
you forgotten where you were when I was down? Well, it was you who kept me crawling on the ground. Now I need you, but my life was broken into two. This time I'm going.
Well, tonight here at RCW, settling the score. Let me tell you one thing for sure. There has been countless swerves going on all night long. And trust me, if you put my name out there, I don't know what you're talking about. Maven Bentley, Ed House, Fred Flash, swerve this gentleman here. Maven Bentley, Stephon Ramon, Swerve Giggling. Ooh La La and his crew of Andrew Backlund, CJ Cruz, and Mr. Ping, Swerve, the Bodacious Pretty Boy Ray Torres, and of course, you know, my guys, the Impeccables, they actually beat Mark Maverick and Andy Header fair and square. I had nothing to do with that, so if you watch the DVD version of this, you probably got a bad copy then.
Some people go through the miserable lives with nothing else but themselves in mind. It's just a matter of biding your time.
As they're celebrating in the ring over the body of Zack Rayne. This is unbelievable.
Well, as we're getting set for our final match, like you just said, Maven Bailey's got the solution. He's taking over in his mind. And right now, Fred Flash, the proof is in the pudding, and it's the United States Championship, a 3-time United